Hello, channel right here, and I thought I'd do an update video as the first one. I just blahed on a lot and repeated myself a lot of times, so I've been told so, and I hope the audio's better. So I'm just doing an update on how to get an artillery piece or a long-range weapon to fire without scripting, just using waypoints and a simple trigger. Um, a trigger area that you would walk into. So I've got my artillery piece down here. So all I need to do is go to the waypoints first. Also, I've got an enemy target over there in the distance. So first thing you do is just highlight the artillery piece or the long standoff weapon. Go to the waypoints and you have various options. Just remember, some weapons from mods have advanced or specialized waypoints. You can see the Halfham waypoints there on the RHS special waypoints. For this, we'll just be using the normal vanilla ones. So, or you use a combination of both if you're using the other waypoints from other mods. This one, we're just using the standard default ones. So the first thing I need to do is just, I always just put a little move waypoint in. So just do a little move waypoint there. Bring it a little bit closer. And then what you got to do is do the hold waypoint. And this is where we're going to ask the computer to hold until you set the trigger off. So just do the hold waypoint beside the move waypoint. And then finally what you need to do is go to advanced waypoints. And there's a one called fire mission. So that's the command to fire the rockets off this artillery piece. So we'll just go to the map. It's the easiest thing to do. Just go to the 2D map, and I think there's an enemy encampment up here. There it is. So just destroy this area. So just put the you get quite a good even spread really. So just plonk this in the middle there. And there you go. And that's that done. So put your move, your hold, and your fire mission or map in. Now we've got to do the trigger point. Just as an example, you can put a trigger point anywhere. Have AI troops walk through it, or an enemy trigger it, or anything like that. You do anything you want really. So just click into this trigger. The activation's going to be forget the activate. Yeah, the activation's going to be blue fall. And this is what we've got to change the type as skip waypoint. And basically, and then just change the parameters here of the size. So I think we'll just have it as 8 and 8 across. So it should be an area of 8. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. So as I said, the skip waypoint is in the trigger now, so we just need to sync it to the hold. And basically what that does is, let me do that again, it didn't work. Sync it to the hold. There we go. And basically all that's going to do is when you walk into this trigger area, it's going to tell the trigger to skip the hold waypoint, because up to this point this will hold and not fire, and then when it skips that waypoint, it's obviously going to go to the next waypoint, which is the fire mission, which is telling the artillery piece to fire. So and that's basically it. I like to put a little sign down just so I know I'm walking into the trigger area. Let's put this table here. Yeah, that's it. So it just means when I pass this table, I'm in the trigger area. So let's just go and see if that plays out. So here's my officer in Kiddle. I'll just put my gun away. Don't need it. Just press 0 to hoist it over the shoulder there. So this is my artillery piece here. It's going to fire these rockets. And I'm just going to put my earplugs in. There we go, cuts the sound quite a bit. So yes, we're going to attack that target. So I'm just going to, I know that table's set there, so remember it's a skip waypoint, so it's going to skip the hold and start firing on the target. So if I just come this way and I'll just kind of saddle up to it. And as you see, it's starting to prime. So we know it's going to work. Firing them rockets off. And this is where the rockets are going to be firing this guerrilla base. As you can see. Enemy encampment. By the way, the map is Kiddle. And I think everything's been destroyed. Oh, there you go, secondary explosions. Completely wiped out that enemy encampment. So that is how one delivers shock and awe by the use of an artillery, by just doing an AI fire. If you want to set that up in your scenario, do it for both Blue 4, Independi, Anti, or enemy troops, if your scenario wishes. So you can do anything you want, really. Very good for standoff weapons. Remember, some mods have specialized waypoints depending on the mod, so yeah, just check your waypoints. But in theory, that should always work on the hold waypoint and set the trigger activation from the waypoint activation from the trigger. Thanks very much. Bye.